One of the most important events in the history of the church was the Council of Nicaea in 325. But there's so much misinformation when it comes to this council. So, yes, it was very, very important. A lot of important decisions were made. It was a time where they looked especially at the Arian controversy about whether Jesus was a created being or not, what his relationship was to the Father. But it wasn't a council where they voted on whether or not Jesus was God, that no one thought Jesus was God before, and he won by a vote. That's not what happened. Even the Arians thought that Jesus was divine. It was about whether he was a created being. Remember, in the ancient world, a lot of gods were created beings. Zeus and all of them had a beginning. So having a divine being that was created was not impossible in the ancient mind. So that was part of what was going on. A lot of people will say that it was at Nicaea that um, the books of the Bible, the canon of the New Testament, was determined, and it was Constantine that decided it. Actually, nothing about the canon of the New Testament was discussed at Nicaea, and no decisions were made about that. Yes, Constantine, a number of years later, asked Eusebius for to make 50 copies of the Bible, but Constantine did not determine the canon. And even so, it wasn't something that happened at Nicaea. And yet, people like to have this because Constantine, who was a Roman emperor, called the council, and people love conspiracy theories when it comes to the collusion between government and church. And so that's caused all kinds of problems ever since. So when you hear something as being claimed of happening at the Council of Nicaea, just do a little bit of homework. One way you can do that is to check out my podcast, History of Christianity podcast, and just search for History of Christianity and Bedard, and you will find my podcast, or visit me at historyofchristianitypodcast.com. Thank you, and God bless.